Hey guys, YouTube Boy 100 here. Right now this is going to be my thoughts on the live experience of Smackdown this past Tuesday night. Yeah, you all it just aired last night, so yeah, I decided to wait until it aired to make the video about it because yeah, like I said, I didn't want to give away any spoilers about it, so yeah. So this is going to be my thoughts on the live Smackdown experience this past Tuesday night, and I might do say a few things by comparing it to seeing it on TV last night. Cause yeah, I did watch most of it last night, not all of it, but I did watch most of it just so I could like see how it came off on TV. So yeah, okay. So anyway, yeah, and also of course, since it was Tuesdays, the main event was also took place this past Tuesday. And so yeah, I'll probably just start with main event. Um, Main event. It was alright to yeah, main event was alright to see live. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really care too much for it because yeah, I obviously didn't go to see that. I went to see Smackdown, but yeah, and I just was thinking that they were going to have main event just that on that day. I wasn't even thinking that they were even gonna have main event and be there because yeah, I mean, there was no mention of it. I mean, yeah, it was only SmackDown, so yeah, it took me till just on Tuesday to realize that they were probably gonna have main event also, and they did. Yeah, yeah. So there were matches at main event like Sheamus versus Curtis Axel, and there was Big Show versus Eric Rowan, and yeah, there were a couple other matches. Just too, and yeah, like I said, I wasn't really like that into main event because I just really wasn't, like I said, I wasn't there to see that. But yeah, it felt kind of funny, like in the backstage segment where there was like the interview with Seth Rollins, and then Jack Swagger came up, and yeah, Seth Rollins said that he would face Jack Swagger Friday on SmackDown. He said, "Oh, it wouldn't be tonight," and it actually was the quote unquote tonight. Yeah. So yeah, there was that, and so yeah, main event was just kind of yeah, I mean, I wasn't really into main event, like I said, but yeah, it wasn't like horrendous to sit through or anything, so yeah. And then for SmackDown itself, um, SmackDown, I'd say it was a good. There was nothing really special that happened. There was nothing that really got me to stand on my feet until what happened after the actual show was over. But yeah, I'll talk about that later. Alright, so yeah, and then yeah, there was stuff like Jack Swagger versus Seth Rollins, and yeah, it wasn't really too much of anything. Yeah, and then yeah, Seth Rollins won by countout, which I really didn't like very much. And yeah, stuff with Rusev and the match with Rusev and Sin Cara. There wasn't really anything too special about that. And until the stuff that happened when Mark Henry came out, and so yeah, it looks like probably maybe at Night of Champions there'll probably be a match between Rusev and Mark Henry. And yeah, think since what Mark Henry's been doing this past Monday on Raw, and then just what happened on SmackDown, it could Rusev might probably win the match since Mark Henry has just been like making Rusev look weak or whatever. Yeah, yeah, and then yeah, Randy Orton and RVD. Yeah, I was actually kind of upset that RVD sprinted down to the ring because, yeah, I mean, I was just getting ready to stand up and do the Rob Van Dam pose, but yeah, he just ran to the ring and, yeah, he didn't do it, so yeah, I was kind of upset that I didn't get to do that because I really wanted to do that. Yeah, and then, yeah, it wasn't really too much, and then, yeah, the match really wasn't too much of anything. I couldn't tell whether or not it was a disqualification or a counter or what. I mean, they never really acknowledged what it was. And then yeah, live I just didn't know if it was a disqualification or counted. And then when I watched it last night, they didn't really say what it was either. And then yeah, and then you had the beatdown from Randy Orton on RVD. Yeah, when I watched it last night, it seemed a lot longer than it seemed live. Yeah, and yeah, Randy Orton RKO'd RVD on a steel chair. So yeah. Then Paige and Natalia. Hell yeah. Yeah. I mean the run out from AJ was real predictable. I was really expecting that. And then yeah, Natalia beat Paige with like AJ distracting Paige by having the Divas title, and then yeah, Paige running, getting it, and then running back to the ring, and then tapping out. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to say during the Rusev Sin Cara match, it was real weird. Like after Rusev got the win, when Sin Cara tapped out to the camel clutch or whatever Rusev called it. Yeah, I actually said for Rusev to let go, and you know, like right, it was just like right when I said that, Rusev let go. So it was just real, just kind of odd, like as if he heard me or something. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, and yeah, then Goldust and Stardust versus Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. Yeah, I was actually one of the people that was holding my phone up with the light on. And yeah, and I was lucky to be able to do it too, because yeah, my phone was like almost dead at that point. So yeah, I was real fortunate that I was able, my phone was still on, and it didn't die, so I was able to do that. Yeah. Yeah, and then yeah, Goldust and Stardust won the match, and then yeah, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan then laid out both Goldust and Stardust at the end. So yeah. Yeah, then and then Roman Reigns versus The Miz in the main event. Yeah, I remember like as it was getting set for that match or whatever, like the entire like side area from the place where Roman Reigns walks down through the crowd, there were actually like that the entire like right side of the arena was just like standing up looking into the sections. Yeah, at first I really didn't know what it was. I didn't know if like there was a fight going on over there, or if like security was getting somebody out there or what. And then yeah, and then my brother, yeah, my brother was with me on Tuesday. Yeah, he then said it was probably Roman Reigns. So yeah, it probably was. Yeah, and yeah, the match wasn't really anything. It wasn't really too long either. Yeah, it was really more focused on Randy Orton being at ringside. And then yeah, Roman Reigns won, and then we had the brawl between Roman Reigns and Randy Orton, and Randy Orton trying to do the same thing to Roman Reigns he did to RVD earlier, but yeah, Roman Reigns was able to fight him off. Yeah, and then yeah, that was where it that was where the show ended last night. But yeah, I'm gonna continue on because there was more that went on after this. Yeah, John Cena actually made a surprise appearance. He wasn't supposed to return till Monday, but he came out after he came out his music hit, and then yeah, hated it, was booing. John Cena said that he knows he wasn't supposed to return, but he doesn't listen to the doctors, and blah 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 blah. Then Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family came out. Pretty much they were just like toying around with John Cena, and then yeah, they circled him or whatever. Yeah, they gathered around him, and yeah, they were gonna take him out 3-1, but then Roman Reigns came back out. And then he helped John Cena fight them off, and yeah. Yeah, and then Roman Reigns and John Cena celebrating in the ring. I was cheering Roman Reigns, but booing John Cena. And yeah, that's the last thing that happened on SmackDown on Tuesday. So yeah. Or yeah, so yeah, that's yeah, so like I said, that's pretty much everything that happened on at the SmackDown taping this past Tuesday. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about this. So yeah, it was nothing really too special happened on SmackDown. Um, but yeah, it, yeah, the big stuff usually happened on the pay-per-views, and so yeah, this was my first ever, well, not first ever, but this was my first just regular Raw or SmackDown since like 2005. Alright, so yeah, I'm kind of used to seeing like big stuff happening, cause yeah, I mean, since 2005 and before this, I was just like, all I've been to is like pay-per-views and that one and the live event this past February. So yeah, I'm just it's just kind of like not used to nothing like big happening, but yeah, So yeah, maybe like next time I go to Raw, whenever that'll be, maybe something big will happen, or maybe not. Or if I ever go to a pay-per-view again, a big thing may happen. Yeah, who knows? So yeah, that pretty much does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.